Okay, I'm gonna put these cute little little poofs on my tree, and I thought I'd show you how. I bought the tool off Amazon, and I'll have that linked in my bio. And that would be, I'll put Christmas tree decor on the link tree in my bio. And then I'll put these little things in it as well. These are little hair ties that we actually love. They're see-through and they're tiny silicone type hair ties. And I'm gonna tie each one with that. And then I'll show you how I did it. Okay, so I just took it like a ponytail and just did the end, and then I poofed it up, and now I'm going to show it on the tree. And so here's my tree before, and I'm going to show you as I place this right here. Okay, here it is before. Look how gorgeous. And so I'm going to do the whole tree like that, and I'll come back showing you the end result. And they are just beautiful. I might make them littler, I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to show you how I did the tooling. Okay, the tooling I have linked is a smaller type ribbon tooling. It looks like it's probably around 6 inches across. And so I take it off the spool, and then what I do is I just keep scrunching all the way down. So you just scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Okay, so you go as big as you want your poof. So you can have tiny little poofs, or you can have big ones. And that one was big enough, like I don't want any more poof, so I'm gonna stop on this, and then I will tie this after I cut it, and then I'll have another one to put on the tree. Here's the original one I made, and then this one I made a little smaller, so let's see which one looks better. And all my tree is practically, everything's just kind of stuck into my tree this year. It doesn't have hooks. Okay, so there's the smaller one, there's the bigger. I think I'll make a variety. I'll have a few bigger ones and a few smaller ones. Here's another way to do it. You can take both hands and grab the ribbon and just go all the way down it. You could also make it kind of like pom-poms, and you could also cut it right here. Let me show you. Okay, so that's how they kind of make pom-poms. They put the little rubber band in the center, like this, and that would be a cute little bow to have on the tree. So I'm going to do a few like that with a bow look. But anyway, what you would do is tie this one in the center. So we'll see how that turns out. That might be a super cute idea. Little bows. There's all kinds of ways to do it. Oh, that is cute. Look. A poofy bow. I like that. So I'm going to put that on the tree right now. Okay, so here's the bow. Let's put one right here. That is adorable. That might be prettier than the poofs. I think it is. So we'll go with little bows. So this is my little work area, and I decided to put my tiny little poof in a flower arrangement that's on a actual kind of, it was a thing from TikTok shop that is an air freshener, so I just stuck it in a little bouquet. Cute. Okay, so I'm going to do some more of these, and for the bow you just want to grab it, okay, and hold it in the center. And so you can look at it and decide how big of a bow you want. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. I think that's big enough. So then you just keep cutting and keep tying it in the center, and you'll have bows. And I'm going to have bows all over my tree. And then I'm going to make a few more of the big poofs to put on the tree too. Not only did I put the little tooling on the tree, I added it to some of my decorations, and I'll show you all of those in a second. I really love these stockings my mom had, but they don't go with my neutral colors, but I still love them. I lined them up yesterday. These lampposts were my mom's, and I'm going to try to put the tooling on them as well. Of course, my cute little lantern that I found at Goodwill, I added all the decor to it. It did have this pretty top to it, and I'm going to add the pink tooling that I've placed on the tree on this too. I've got a little helper, don't I, Jack Frost? Yeah, my helper. Look up here, Jack. Hi. Okay, I added a bow to my little snowman on the wall. Got the little guy with the bow here. Okay guys, I'm still making more items, but I wanted to show you how my top of my tree looks. I added it. Okay, I've got the little poofs or ribbons, whatever we want to call them, little bows everywhere. And then look, isn't that beautiful? I put it on the top and it gives it the softness. And so it's been fun. This would be a great activity to do with your kids. It's so simple. They just scrunch that and use the hair ties if they know how to do a ponytail wrap. That's all you do with the little rubber bands. And I just love it. And it gives your tree a softness that it didn't have before. And so I'm super excited. Now next I'm going to do my little lantern over here. On my little lantern, I wanted to show you, I made big loops on each side, and then each time I got a little bit littler with the loops, so it gives you this more of a poofy bow look. So I'll show it to you on the lantern. Okay, there's the poofy bow look. What I did was I grabbed one of these little flowers on this artificial flower, and I put my little hair tie around it, and then grabbed a hold of this and put one side through and let the little rubber band go in the middle again. And then you have a cute little setup where everything you have in your room is coordinated with the pink on the tree. So cute. Now I am going to try to arrange this and do a bigger one up here. I wanted to show you the lantern one more time. So be sure you add your bows to other things to go around your room. Okay, I added the tulle bow to the top, and I used 4 little bows and actually attached it right to the tree and went all the way around with my bow. So it's going to be pretty from all angles, and I placed this little flower right amongst them. You could also put flowers on each little bow. That would be pretty too. So, happy decorating!